Hey, what's up? So I recorded a video about the Inna set dungeon, where literally I had achieved mastery after trying it like maybe 3 or 4 times. The first of which were totally experimental. I've never done it before. I had no idea what to expect, and then I watched a couple guides, but like a few of them were like insufferably long-winded, and I was like, I can't even deal with this right now. So I eventually found one guide that was a little bit more to the point, although it too felt like more detail was being gone over than was necessary. That was Rax and Trax, I think. I don't know how to say that name. Um, but I think from now on I'm going to call myself Max Natrax. So anyway, the purpose of this introduction is just to tell you that in the video I tried the dungeon 3 times, and the first 2 times I failed, and then the third time I just completely destroyed it. And I think in the process of doing that, I learned some stuff where I'm more likely to get it right the first time. Um, and just one thing to keep in mind for dungeons, so you can, if you want to, if you don't even want to hear me rambling, you could just skip to the later part of the video and just watch the third attempt that I do, and you will see like kind of what my build is. But I think you don't really have to optimize everything. You just need enough in place for it to function. But mine's just based around sort of the Inna's bounty set, but you'll see more of that later. So anyway, just one thing to keep in mind about dungeons is that I think with set dungeons, there's a lot of RNG in terms of like sometimes you just don't get the right shit appearing at the right places, and you just want to restart it. Uh, because a lot of times they're actually surprisingly easy. It's just that they seem like they're impossible at first because you just get bad RNG. Um, So, with all that being said, here is the video. Okay, so set dungeons are an interesting thing because even though there's usually like one super optimized official way to do them the best, there's actually a lot of room to do things differently. And because I'm so lazy and I didn't want to do a full build just for this set dungeon, I decided to just kind of change whatever I could as easily as possible. And So here's how I do it. Okay, so now I'm not gonna tell how this works and all this other shit. You can look at other videos for that, or you can just play with it. But here's my approach. So first of all, the most important thing is to reduce sheet damage as much as possible. So take off all the offensive points here on Paragon. Take off all the dexterity. Take off all the area damage. Okay, and take off any items that like only contribute to doing more damage. Like you don't want that functionality at all. Okay, and what I wanted to do was I wanted to make this build easy to just dash around endlessly. So I took the bounty build, which uses Inna's combined with raiment, and okay, so outside of those items, I mean, I don't even have to equip anything else really. I had to swap some of these out because a couple were augmented and some other shit and stuff like that. So reduce the damage as much as possible. And in another guide, uh, this guy said do like 150, aim for like 155 or something like that. Whatever. So this did the target. So I don't even have any rings equipped, no wrists equipped. Um, so there's that. Okay, now, and of course it's good to be more defensive because you can get hurt here, but it's not a huge deal. And then as far as the cube items are concerned, obviously I need Ring of Royal Grandeur. Ice Climbers, obviously, for this, even though the freeze almost never happens. And then Measuresmith's Reaver is nice for the cooldown. So I'm not going to say this is 100% optimized, but what I will say is that this is pretty. It works quite well. It has some drawbacks, but I haven't studied this dungeon backwards and forwards in different ways to do it, so this isn't necessarily the best way. I just found it to be a real easy way to get it done pretty quickly. Okay, so what I do next. Okay, so as far as the strategy is concerned, so The hardest part is getting a sufficiently large number of enemies clumped together in a sufficiently small space without actually killing them too fast before unleashing the Mystic Ally cooldown. So, and then another thing that makes it difficult is that once you've been doing some attacks, you're going to have a bunch of allies out, and those allies are going to be passively doing too much damage. So, what my strategy is that as soon as I see any clump of enemies that looks decent enough, A, I'm going to make sure that I only have one ally out, and B, I'm going to just jump into the fray, use Cyclone Strike to clump them together, and immediately hit the Mystic Ally cooldown. And then basically any enemies that are nearby that are being drawn to that location, I'm just going to kill everything. And then I'm going to move back a little bit or stay there and wait for the allies to disappear. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to move forward, and if I see a small groups of enemies, I'm going to just kill them. And if I see something that looks large enough, I'm going to try to maneuver myself so that I can get in the middle of everything, implode, and then Mystic Ally. And then just repeat that entire process until I've done the 5 clumps of enemies thing. Do that 5 times, get that successfully done, and once that's done, just speed around the map and kill everything as fast as possible. And if I really wanted to kill everything as fast as possible, I'd probably add some better offensive abilities for that outside of the allies. But I didn't. I just ended up punching them and imploding them. And because of the way this is built, there's a pretty decent amount of regen, um, and yeah, like most of this stuff is just dashing strikes for mobility, epiphanies for regen, obviously air allies for regen, and you know, obviously you don't want like the water just killing everything and all that stuff. Um, and then Mantra of Healing is pretty decent again for regen. And you know, it also, you know, the healing is pretty good. The absorb shield is pretty good, just to avoid getting killed by the big guys. And the rest of this, I didn't really optimize. So let's do it. And I'm not going very fast at first because I don't want to waste any opportunities to just get a good clump of enemies. Okay, these guys have to die. Okay, that might be decent over there. So I'm just going to let these guys disappear. I'll run away from these. Okay. Ah, that was no good. Alright, I'm just going to kill everything here. Alright. Let's move on. I'm trying to avoid hitting anything. Alright, this is a good one. Alright, now everything's gonna die. So a lot of it feels kind of like luck because it's almost impossible to get a decent enough clump of enemies when even when there's like 15 to 20 guys sometimes it's a lot harder than it seems, but once you run into just the right pack of guys, like it's just so easy to just clump them up when you want to have way too many enemies around. So see, that's easy. Okay, so now everything that comes towards me is I'm gonna just kill it all. So we got 2 out of 5. This is going worse than usual, by the way. I'm really not try-harding it or anything. I'm being lazy. Which I think is the best approach. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright. Got these guys. Let's kill them all. Because the rest of these, they're just going to keep, like, chasing, and it's just going to be impossible to manage, so just kill them all. Okay. Let's wait again. So we got 3 out of 5. Alright, let's see what kind of clumps are around this area. I don't like the looks of this, but I'll try it. Only, yeah, see what I mean? See what I mean? You think you have enough, but you don't. You think you do, but you don't. You know, just like Blizzard likes to tell us. You think you do, but you don't. That's why I say you got to find a really big pack of these guys. That makes it easy, especially with the little guys. The big guys, they just get in the fucking way. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, looking decent, not good enough. Don't be fooled, don't be fooled. Jump here. Okay, this should be good. Only 8? What? The fuck kind of BS is that? Alright, I'm out of here. I'm going to try to just wait until these go down and then try again on that group. I don't know if it's going to work if they allow you to hit the same thing twice. I don't know if they allow double dipping, but we'll see. Okay, these guys are kind of annoying. But, okay, the allies should just disappear anyway, even though they auto-kill. Yeah, that's good. So you can actually take advantage of that. Okay, here's a choke point. Let's get past that. Need more, need more, need more. Not good enough. Not good enough. Okay, barely got that. Just barely got that. Alright, 4 out of 5. So the time limit, we're running into the time limit, so this is not going to work. So I'm just gonna kill myself. This is predicated upon getting it done quickly. Okay, I'm not dying. So moving forward, I think I'm gonna try this with. I'm just gonna like kill stuff more and not wait as much. If I, we'll see. Do this one more time. Nah, this is no good. Oops, didn't want to do that. Well, whatever. Alright, just kill these. Do a little recon. Okay, that's a good place. Good place. Alright. Wait for these guys to disappear. Kill a straggler here with the allies. Okay, get in the middle. Boom. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna just auto kill with these guys. Alright, that looks like a decent clump, so I'll wait. Kill some stragglers. Alright. Alright. Cool. No, it's not enough. I'm just gonna kill them. Okay, it might be... Okay, here we got some potential. Okay, excellent. Some are chasing. Let them die. Alright. Just let these ones die. Come on. Okay. Nah, it's not good enough. Yeah, this is not going to work. Alright, I'm going to just kill them all. Alright, got some more. Now everything dies. Let's do a little recon here. Yeah, these are no good. Let's see what else we can find here. Okay, this should work. Okay, everything dies once again. And there are quite a bit of enemies left, so it's not always a bad thing to just do some extra killing. Do a little patrol here, make sure. Okay, this could actually be a good opportunity, but might have already wasted it. 3 out of 5. Come on, okay. Ooh, bad one. Okay. Well, whatever. I'll just take that opportunity to kill. Alright. I think there's a good one down here, so... Maybe depending on the map layouts, I might end up being more aggressive with this, because there is a larger abundance of these groups than I think. So that's always a possibility. Okay, this isn't very good, but up here should be pretty nice. Okay, got them all. Okay, only need... okay, one more. I'm going to get rid of these stragglers here. I'm just going to... Okay, there's a good opportunity up there, so I'm going to wait. I'll let the allies kill a few stragglers automatically. As long as I'm not initiating the attacks with any abilities in any active way, it won't bring out more allies. Okay. Got to get past these. Boom. Okay. So this went a little too slow, so it's probably going to still lose, but I should be able to mop these up within a decent time frame, hopefully. This might be too short of a time frame. Oh yeah, I should use the active ability to kill them faster. So yeah, this isn't going to work. Alright, let's try again. Okay, cool. I think a lot of it comes down to luck. Alright, here we go. Alright, cool. Really feels like luck. Okay, that's a really good one, actually. But it might not be anymore. Yeah, I'll just kill the guys on this side. Yeah, that was a fuck up. Alright, I'm just gonna kill everything up here because they're gonna get in my way. So I think the ultimate way to do this reliably is to sort of reach the balance between getting the first objective done with, killing the clumps of enemies and, just killing everything quickly enough. So these guys are running single file in here. I'll let the allies deal with them without suckering too many of the other enemies in. And then once the allies disappear, I'm going to dash in there and get the next one. Alright, here we go. So, yeah, these guys can all die now. Alright. 3 out of 5. Might as well just kill all these guys. Okay. Boom, okay. Doing much better this time, 4 out of 5. So I'm just going to start killing a bunch of shit here. Okay, passively remove this straggler here. Alright, no, that's no good, that's no good, that's no good. Okay, this should... Alright, this is it. Okay, now I can just kill everything. Really feels RNG-ish to me. But I'm sure it'll be much less RNG once I, you know, apply the right strategy. Okay, this is where things get dangerous because they're splitting up. This is where a little more sheet damage would be nice, but again, you know, I can't change the gear in the dungeon. But yeah, the rest of this should be a cinch. There's more than a minute left, so... Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I mean, this isn't that hard, but there is some RNG involved, and and that RNG isn't just the dungeon itself; it's also the player. So if you fuck up too much at first, like just kill yourself and start over, and that's pretty much it for me.